Hey guys, Mega here. Today, we finally have it. I'm just so excited for this. I've been waiting to do a build like this for quite a while now, and oh my god, it's in my hand. So get your ears ready. This build is going to be freaking sweet. Like and sub. Because today, we have a Mr. Suits, coupled with my favorite switches of all time. Well, one of them at least. And these are the JWK Quartz. I just love how these sound. It's just something about it I can't describe. But I've been dreaming about this combination for a while now, and it's finally here. We have a Mr. Suits for the board, and one of the best sounding boards in my opinion. Now this might be a quick build considering this is a hot swap board, but heck, we are surely going to enjoy it. At least, I know I will. So for the stabilizers, we have the Stabs, which are quite unique given that they have a not so liquid metal wire. I checked, they're actually solid. Could they be lying to us? I'm just kidding. I don't know, but they boast to be straight, always, like through the end of time. And I'll give it to them, they are straight as heck. Which is great because it reduces the time it will take for me to mod the stabilizers. Since straightening the stab wires are one of the more time consuming things we do when we mod stabilizers. So now we just have to lube them up and slap them on the PCB. And by slapping I mean screwing them on, of course. Personally, I don't like having anything below the stabilizers like the band-aid mods. I like my spacebar loud and clacky, and I think this will complement the quartz better than having a dampened bottom out. And for the plate, I know we have the FR4 and the palm plate, but we have to go for the palm plate because we want that soft, squishy board that flexes like it was meant to. Also notice that the plate needs screws. This is important if you want to have a hot swap PCB, so that when you push down the switches, when you're installing them, or even in normal typing situations, the PCB just doesn't fall out. Of course, this isn't an issue when it's new or for solder boards, since the switches hold the PCB in place. But in this case, yeah, the screws are necessary. Actually, I think this should be like a standard for all hot swap boards. I didn't bother adding or doing TLC on the board because I didn't want to possibly reduce the flex of the PCB by taping it up at the back and reducing movement, especially since the flex cuts are on every letter of the board. Plus, the PE foam is already there, so half the work is done. Anyway, sorry if the angles are a bit awkward. Was trying things out. We got this new tripod that flips and does all these cool tricks. So yeah, I'm still experimenting with it. But I like it, it's nice, it feels premium. Never spent this much on a tripod, and I have no regrets, you know, that's with an A. Anyway, back to the build. Building this board isn't really complicated. It's quite the opposite actually. It's actually fun and simple. You just have to be extra careful with it because some parts, especially the bottom half, is really heavy. Because of the brass weight, of course, you can see how big that weight is. So yeah, just be careful with it. It's too fancy to have careless hands. And just look at those keycaps. Something about the katakana alphas and these icon mods, it just works. Especially with that black weight, it just pulls everything together. We'll be using a cable mod cable today. They sent this cable from their Pro line of pre-made cables, although you can still configure it in their configurator on their site. If you guys are interested in buying one for yourself, there's an affiliate link in the description. Helps the channel out. So, you know. Just look at this coil. It's so springy. The paint of the aviator connector has got me, man. It feels so nice, smooth. It looks like it won't scratch, or it feels like it was made with this color already. You don't really see the aviator heat shrink inside, which I'm actually a big fan of. Yeah, it is premium. Stay safe and have a good one.